but this that paper got you on me. Can I keep it real for a second, well, baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That's corrupt.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to... K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It's stolen by Henderson. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Knocks down the 18-footer. Doris, when you look at the numbers for both of these teams, you have to be impressed with their assist totals.
Oh, my goodness, yes. No hero ball in this one. These are two groups that are focused on moving the ball and getting as many high percentage looks as they possibly can.
There's Henderson. After the basket by Toronto.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got his second basket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Peterson. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
You know, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Leonard outside. Fires for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Yeah, defense should know better than to concede a three to Kawhi. Boy, he stretched his range out over time.
Right wing. Here's Peterson. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
And the stats for Jrue Holiday only tell half the story, Doris.
Yeah, they may not even tell half the story. Jrue Holiday is one of the most unique and gifted defensive players we've ever seen. Make him check 1 through 5, he can do all that. Change the game with his defensive ability, he can do that. This guy is special.
Jaquez grabs the board. Here's Oklahoma City now. Got a piece of it. With the drive. Peterson uses the glass to finish the layup. Peterson's got 7. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknault and I were able to chat. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Jrue Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pure from three-point range. Give him 8 points now.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. So it's Oklahoma City now. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Peterson, that one's good.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Peterson. Clock at 6. Up and over Dunn. Peterson, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
McDaniels with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Puts the move on, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Williamson with the bucket.
Showing he's got power and poise. Williamson with the nice, crisp jumper.
Pass to Peterson. All sorts of time. Out to Thompson. Here's Peterson. Defended by Dunn. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Williamson. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Peterson. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Williamson left side. Dunn right side. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Williamson misses.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Oklahoma City ahead. 18. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
After missing multiple seasons due to injury, Klay Thompson's game has changed.
It had to, Brian, because the types of injuries he had are so difficult to come back from. You admire the fact that his willing adjustment to what his game now looks like. Is he the elite defensive player he once was? No. But can he hold up defensively? Yes. And now as a shot maker, he can still be a pivotal part of success.
Back to Garland. Pass to Rollins. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Thompson outside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Rollins, no good. Raptors trail by 7. A shot by Butler, no good.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Thompson outside. Pass to Rollins. The rebound by Garland. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Toronto. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jrue Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Back to you.
An elite defender. Allie, thank you. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Garland for 3. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. And Jrue Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
Henderson with it. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. Oh, Thompson! A long-range triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Of course, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
Pass to Thompson. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Butler outside. The Thunder pull it in. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Henderson outside. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Williamson. Great work in close from Zion.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
There's a screen. Now here's Thompson. Henderson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Rollins. From outside, off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Thompson with a steal. Henderson scanning the floor. Here's Rollins. Back to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 4. Puts it up from 17. And another basket for Toronto.
Shooting off the dribble is probably one of the toughest skills in the NBA, but Kawhi has it mastered.
The drive by Henderson.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Out to Leonard. Pass to Butler. And here's Holiday. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, if you know Jrue Holiday, you know he is more than capable of knocking down these shots at a very high clip.
Now Thompson. Good D by Williamson.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
32 seconds left in the first half. Leonard looking around. Fires, high post. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. And it's Henderson with the ball for Oklahoma City. To the wing, right side. Peterson, no good. Left side, Holiday. Over Jokic. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. There's a screen. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Jokic. Over Capella. Capella with a rebound. Toronto trailing. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Williamson outside. And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Leonard for 3. Peterson with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. Henderson right side. Fires in the triple. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead. Big picture question, Doris. What do you think of the direction of the game?
I love where the game is. Players have never been more skilled. The three-point shooting and the tough shot making is at its highest level. And I think the physicality that's slowly being reincorporated is perfect.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Garland. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Garland's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Pass to Peterson. Launches a 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Derek Jones.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he makes all 3. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Garland. Give him 8. Basket counts.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Henderson outside. It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Leonard. Kawhi. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Henderson outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. McDaniels can't hit. Raptors trail by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Right?
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Peterson. 16 points for him. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Peterson, that one's good. Peterson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Williamson on the move. Porter pulls it in. Thunder leading by 7. And there's the drop.
Oh, look out below.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 13.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes both free throws. Raptors trail by 8. Outside Garland. Outside Jones. Outside Garland. Pass to Williamson. Jones from outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Peterson. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Good on the shot. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy's skilled at creating opportunities.
Over to the left wing. The 3 is up. Zion packs it home.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 6. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Raptors trail by 6. Outside Holiday. Outside Jones. Right side Garland. Outside for Butler. Misses off the left iron. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Peterson. Outside Jaquez. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by Butler. Pass to Peterson. Inside. Back to Jaquez. Here's Peterson. McDaniels a screen. The 3 is up. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Porter. Out left to the wing. Here's Wilson. Back to Porter. Outside Jaquez. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Holiday. From the arc. Thunder leading by 6. And here's Jaquez. Back to Henderson. Nifty move. Back to Jaquez. Clock at 4. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Leonard. Wilson grabs the board. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Henderson. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Cleared away by Jaquez.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Henderson outside. Now Thompson from downtown. Ooh, the shot misses. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Williamson. Oh, no good on the dunk. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Henderson outside. Here's Wilson from deep. Leonard there for the rebound. Got a piece of it. Now here's Henderson. Jaquez. The triple drop.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Right side, Garland. Leonard fires. Count it. Leonard for 3.
Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Count it!
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Butler. Capella. Now Garland puts up the tray. Money from 3.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Henderson outside. Fires the 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. And it's Garland with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Holiday. Oh, missed on the tray.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Here's Peterson. Shot clock at 5. Now Jokic. It's stolen by Leonard.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Cashes it in. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
Feeling like Rollo, so follow. It's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherds. With about a the leopard Prince, Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. In the dorm room at the AU. Athletes might cake you, but you is that you make her. 9 civilians on display. My bongo hooked it up. Oh my god, dip my rim today so can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm 6 million ways to like Noah. I get 2s of views and you get pretty. But I call you from 80s. I know you'll be there for me, girl.
Huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time. The boy next door's the on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a want your compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a want your compatible, created in the attic.
Running from yourself now, getting what you told. Never let your guard down, anywhere you go. In the right place, at the right time. It's still you sinking to the floor. It's never enough.
ain't even mine. Yeah, yeah. Fall back too close, you ain't even on me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. It's the and the old, spend it like they owe me. Gotta stay select, don't come round to me. Better come correct different lives that we lead. I'm in the Nike check and I'm Fendi Louis V. Two tone on my wrist, lights that make no sense, pop up for a minute, eyes up on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights that make no sense, fall back too close, you ain't even on me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. It's the and the York, spend it like they owe me. Ain't no ain't no time unless it's V's. It's the talk or the show. It's that stress to get at me, and it's closer to the chest when the pocket's too deep. Two tone on my wrist, lights that make no sense, pop up for a minute, eyes up on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights that make no sense, fall back too close, you ain't even on me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. It's the and the York, and they like they owe me.
Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
Many a day has passed, the night has gone by, but still I find the time to put that total chaos. But these playoffs thought we was amps, and we're taking another route to represent the Dungeon family like grade A. Me and my decide to take the back way. Every city, then we headed to that back cave. ATL, Georgia, what do we do for ya? Bulldog and like them Georgetown Hoggers. Boy, you sound silly, think my room is sitting pretty, doing donuts while you like them circles around. We the committee, gon' burn it down, but us gon' bust you in the mouth with the chorus now. Say,
push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say, push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game to stimulate and activate the left and right brain. Say, baby boy, you only funky at your last cut. You focus on the passion to be your has what. That's one to live by, or either that's one to two. I try to just throw it at you, determine your own adventure, Andre. Got to a station, here's my destination. She got off the bus, the conversation lingered in my head for hours. Took a shower, kinda sour, cause my favorite group ain't coming with it. But I'm with you, cause you're probably going through it anyway. But anyhow, went and died, went on out and bought it, cause I thought it would be jamming. But examine all the flaws, walls get awfully sad and it's costly. But that's all shit, wrote, and I hope I never have to float in that boat. Up creek, it's sweet, it's the last quote that I wanna hear when I'm going down. When all said and done, and we got a new Joe in town. When the record player get to skipping and slowing down, all y'all can say is them earn that crown. But until then,
push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say, push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
Everyone is in their seat as the Heat look to grab a win here in Miami. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. For the Miami Heat, they're coming off a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Shoots, and it's Morant missing. A slam dunk by Garland.
And how about the athleticism of Garland rising up above the rim?
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about. About winning.
Now, here's Clark. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Here's Morant. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Swiped it away. The three. Out to the wing. It's good from long range.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
The kick out to Holiday. Garland, that's for two. Good on the jump shot. Garland's got his second bucket.
So I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shot clock.
Pass to Saw. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's where you want Sarr doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
Here's Garland. Takes it out to Leonard. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Morant. Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Morant.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Now, here's Garland. Outside Leonard. Over flag. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Leonard on the wing. Baseline try. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat. That one goes in.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Sarr, the screen. Over Butler. Sarr's shot is off. Raptors leading by 3. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a reverse attack. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. A new group in now for the Raptors. Pass to Sarr. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And it's flag missing. Outside Leonard. Over Eason. And it's Miami with the rebound. Flag with it. Nothing on the board. It's hauled in by Dunn. Williamson left side. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue.
And Flag throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Outside Leonard. Pass to Jones. Back to Leonard. Tries it from the top of the key. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
The first one falls. Good on both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
The Heat trailed by 6. Morant surveying the D. Again, it's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Dunn right side. Morant with the steal. To the left wing. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 5 points so far. Outside Leonard. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Toronto ahead. 18. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Outside Garland. Another miss by Garland.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Toronto making a change. Nice move. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
Assertive there by Garland. Terrific off the bounce and just able to get by the defense.
Harden's shot is off. And so Garland will bring it up for the Raptors. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim is the one that you prefer watching.
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Buries it from three-point range.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Harden outside. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 5 with the drive. The teardrop falls in. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy throwing it down. Wow, that was tough.
The three from Harden. Garland with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Lays it up off the glass. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Holiday. Butler on the wing. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Mikhailuk. Miami no good on that time either. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
The three from Harden. Miami no good on that time either. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. As now we'll give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And here comes your Heat Breakers crew.
And the Raptors with possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Goes up from the top of the key. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 9.
Such a smart offensive player. Leonard understands when to rise up there off the dribble.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
To the wing on the left. And the 3 off target. Raptors leading by 3. The drive by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
And Zion Williamson making the price of admission worth it with a dunk like that.
Screen by Sabonis. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Kawhi Leonard on the attack.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Harden scanning the floor. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 12 points for him.
Well, the defense has no one to blame but themselves there. Another open look.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Raptors as they end the second quarter on a 14-5 run. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Raptors leading by 5. Outside Leonard. Down low. Williamson double team. Lopez up top. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Flag. Out left to the wing. Eason gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Eason's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Heat. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And drive by Williamson.
That is a scary sight coming right at you. What a nice drive by Zion.
The Heat trailed by 4. Morant outside. Morant downhill. Clark. Good D by Williamson.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Good on the triple. Flag's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Inside. Murray bowls. Lopez, no up. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 3. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Done outside. Right side, Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Pass to Eason. Here's Sarr. Count it. Sarr's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court. Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Butler. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Garland at the elbow. 6 to shoot. The 17-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot. Garland's got 14 points for the game.
And Garland is doing whatever he wants on offense, looking absolutely dominant.
And Sarr throws it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Pass to Holiday. Lets it go from the wing. Misses off the left iron. Now here's Butler. Goes back up. They grab their own miss. There's Garland. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. He's got 16.
And how about the soft touch by Garland with the nice floater up over the top of the defense.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, all defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Kevin?
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much. And it's flag missing. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Here's flag. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Raptors with the lead. A drive by Garland. Here's Jones. Whoa! He flew in there. Wow! And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Runs the baseline and finishes with an absolute circus move at the bucket.
Crazy, crazy finish. Here's Jones. Can't hit that one. Heat on offense. Here's Eason. And again, it's the Heat missing. Raptors leading by 4. Outside, Jones. Pass to Butler. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Butler's got 10 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Shots continuing to... ball as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points.
Toronto, 53.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
Thank you, Allie.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Harden. Rebound by the Raptors. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that will conclude this long 7-game road trip. Charity stripe shot. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Oh, Harden sinks the long three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Bridges. Then Bridges jams it in.
It's solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
Outside Butler. And here is Garland. Another miss by Garland. Harden attacking. And Harden with the stuff.
And one of the top scorers in the game. Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Bridges left side. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Here's Williamson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. That's now 8 points for Zion Williamson.
If Williamson gets the ball right there, I don't know how you stop it.
Leonard with the steal. The wide open look here for Garland. Hits the three from the wing. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those 3-point opportunities.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Outside Garland. Fires from the line. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Oh, defensively, what can you do against Harden?
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Now Garland. 6 on the shot clock. 18 feet away. Sarr pulls it down.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
And that one drops.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Garland, 12-footer, gets it.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's Garland. Here's Butler. Now Williamson. 5 on the clock. The 3 doesn't go. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's off target. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact on that end.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Miami. 4-point game.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now Williamson. Got it to go off the glass.
Well, Zion showed up big right there with focus and determination under pressure. It's exactly what they needed.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Now Holiday. Outside Butler. Now here's Garland. Williamson. Oh, what a play inside.
These moments are crucial in Zion's development. This team wants him to be the guy they go to in big situations.
And this kid has star written all over him. Sarr putting the league on notice.
And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Morant fires. And he does not hit. And stolen by Shaw. Timeout called the Heat. 6 seconds left in the game. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Puts up the 3. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed...